Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Man, it's been forever. I know I've been very slacking when it comes to posting my videos. I haven't posted a video in about a month, so expect me to be even more cringe or more rusty on my commentating skills, because I'm totally trying to be the next seat in here. So yeah, so the main reason, actually, let's give you some, how do you say it? Obviously I have no script for this video, so just me talking. Let me give some background. The main reason why I haven't been posting, well, two main reasons why I haven't been posting like I used to. The first one is towards the second half of the previous season. I believe it was season 65, which is what you're currently watching. Is I ran backup. I didn't run a path. Because I was running very low on loyalty. If you see my previous videos, I was taking a lot of fights, like 8 fights, 9 fights. I almost took 10 fights, but that didn't happen. So I was running out of loyalty, and it just running a path and like 4 other minis or whatever, it was just not gonna work. So I'm glad we were able to accommodate me running back up, and that went well for the most part. So yes, throughout this video, every fight in this video is from the previous season. It's not from the current season. So this is season 65. You're gonna see a lot of just random fights, because again, I just ran back up for that portion of it. Again, excuse the random noise in the background, because I am sitting just outside my house to record, and I found the time to do this while my wife has my son. So yeah, we got this high evolutionary on node 50. I've done this fight before. This fight right here took a little bit longer than the previous one, because this is an ascended high evolutionary, and thankfully, I guess, he wasn't rank 5. I don't think he was, at least. Yeah, the second reason why I have been late when it comes to uploading my videos is I've been having some real personal lifetime or life problems or life issues, whatever you want to call it. I just wasn't in the right mindset, or whatever you want to call it. I just was not ready to, like, it reached some points I didn't even want to play the game, to be honest. But I am an officer at the end of the day, and I have to quote unquote lead a battleground, or is that about a battle group? Sorry. Wow. See, can't talk. And I have to do my part pretty much. Otherwise, I would just have to leave. But thankfully, things are going back to normal, slowly but surely. This was a long fight, but at the end of the day, it went down. The 42 Spider-Woman, the infamous Spider-Woman. Now, I made a small mistake in this fight, which is start by special 1 thing. Honestly, it went great. You're gonna see it very shortly. I love this tactic. I freaking absolutely love this tactic. But the only issue is where right here is that Dex. I'm still trying my best to time that Dex, and I forgot to turn it off, of course, but I got mega lucky that we both got rooted at the same time. So yeah, luckily those bleeds are ticking so hard. So this was luck. I'm not gonna call it skill. This was luck, absolute luck. We got this Gentle on 48. Now, this was my first time ever doing this fight, or like not the node, but this specific matchup. The plan in my head for this fight right here was really nice, but it gets screwed. I'll tell you when in just a minute. But it's him. Like, it's the unstoppable. That's what makes this fight so hard. Well, okay, I wouldn't call it so hard, but that's what makes this fight tricky. Like, in my opinion, this fight is extremely straightforward. If it wasn't for his one, like, down to one right here, I think this is my mistake. No. Yes, I think it's coming up. Yeah, right here. I left myself invulnerable, and like, I'm trying here. I think it doesn't. Yep. Yeah. This was my only solution. Of course, one combo just kills me. Again, a lot of these fights are like a month old, so I don't really remember a lot of what happened in it. But after talking to so many people, I realized the mistake I've done in this specific matchup. So you do a normal combo, you parry phase, another normal combo, you parry phase, then to that pretty much that. But on the third combo, you would do medium. If I remember it, I think I don't remember it, of course, right now, but I believe it's medium, light, medium. Yeah, medium, light, medium. Then he will have one charge left. Then you can parry him, poke him. He'll get the unstoppable, wire your phase, and then you're good to go. One more thing that's been happening to me so many times, just so many times, and I think it's because of my phone. I just need to probably update my phone or the iOS. My inputs have been just so bad, like either a parry or a dex just doesn't register. But yeah, I will get my revenge on that Gentle shortly in this video, actually. Now, this fight right here, this is where I had to back up someone. This was a poor judgment on my end. I just completely forgot. And honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's forgot or just overlooked, or you hardly see Weapon X on node 20 anymore, or haven't seen him in a very long time. So you just forget that the only way to quote unquote reduce his healing or whatever it's called is via poison. I sent Ironheart here, and obviously that didn't work, but I came back with Sentinel and just finished the fight off. That was nice. We had to do a heal block. Now, this fight, I'm very, very proud of this fight. This is a rank 5 Dark Phoenix on node 39. This is rank 4 Mojo. Now, this is before Elder right here. This is before Elder. This is before... Heck, this is even before the 6th Karolina challenge. So this is back when rank 5 were nowhere near as common as they are right now. Obviously, most people were I don't want to say afraid, but, you know, not confident in this fight. So I'm like, you know, I'm back up anyways, so I just have to get it done. So there were a couple of options. I really forgot who were the options. I think Symbiote Supreme was one of the options I could have brought here, but at the time, my Symbiote Supreme was low rank. Here, I just went with Mojo, and I just, you know, I'm just going to do my best here. Again, this is a rank 5 Dark Phoenix, but oh my, Mojo. Man, I would do anything to go back on Path 8, but of course, by the time I probably go back to Path 8, if that ever happens, people will be banning Mojo, because I think, again, I have to give the biggest shout out to my friend Broxy from Redeemers for making me fall in love with this champion. So grateful. Like, I freaking love this champion. But again, I am extremely certain he's gonna start getting banned. I'm so sure of it. when he's not whitelisted. Now we got this usual void on 43. Moleman is someone specifically from a backup perspective. Moleman is someone I really have to take to rank 4 because of this very fight. I hardly ever do Path 4. Actually, I've only done one fight in Path 4 before, from a backup perspective again. So I don't have a reason to rank 4 Moleman. But again, they seem to love putting Void on 43 for obvious reasons. So yeah, all these fights you're gonna see, I think I take this fight a couple of times. It's just with a rank 3 Moleman versus rank 4 Void. So, but hey, he gets the job done. He gets the freaking job done. I've only died twice on this fight. Once with Bastion a couple of seasons ago, and once with Moleman because Void just didn't play ball. Now, this fight, oh my god, at the beginning I was very afraid of this fight because, again, that's just Heimdall, and Heimdall is so BS, you know. But again, Mojo, oh my god. You can see how just insanely quick this fight goes. I forgot I took a picture of it, and of course here I go for the evade, but somehow I parry him. Of course that happens. I forgot how much health this Heimdall had, but I think if I remember correctly, either 600 or almost 800. I think almost 800k health, and goes down in, I believe, 50 seconds. I believe that's how long this fight took. I can't really see it, but I'll see it in a second. Again, this was 49. Yeah, I think 50 seconds. Again, I can't see it while I'm recording. Yeah, so this is my revenge on the same Gentle on 48. Now, this was one of the options I considered back when I did it with, what's her name, Viv. But again, I don't remember why I didn't go with it, but right here, her freaking evade is so OP, man. Is so OP. Now I will give a shout out to, gosh, and of course I get parried. Man, I hope he can forgive me, but I will remember his name. I'll look it up and I will include it in the top comment or something. But someone from the Redeemers Alliance did share a video with me of this exact fight using Spider-Woman and how insanely safe she is. Now again, there are a couple of options for this fight, like how do you call it? Obviously Viv can still work if you do it right. Spider-Woman I think is insanely safe for this fight. Who else? I heard what's his name? Infamous Iron Man is good here. Someone with Shock. I think Beta Ray Bill might be good here. I believe so. But yes. This is not a clean fight either, because again, I'm not like extremely used to doing this fight in particular, but I got the solo done. This fight right here, I think I brought Odin. But I also brought Mojo for a couple of other fights. So I said, you know what? Let me just do this fight. I wasn't gonna do this fight originally, but I was like, you know what? I have an Odin on me, and it's a potential. How do you say it? Ramp up thing for Mojo. Now, again, I'm still, or at the time of this video, I'm still trying to get better at Mojo, and one of the hardest prompts, in my opinion, to, I wouldn't call it hardest, but one of the trickiest, if you will, is hold block, when you have to hold block. Because like trying to hold block when they're not stunned, and you have to hold it for whatever amount of time, and you just have to count on them not heavy, like not using the heavy. It's just tricky. It's just tricky. And then at the same time, I couldn't like use the heavy to like, you know, replace my prompt, because again, this is stun immune, this is no 29. But nonetheless, he does get the job done. I don't know why I didn't cut this from this section, but yeah. We have this 39 Karolina. Again, easy work. Extremely easy work. I brought the Odins with me because the Odins were supposed to just go on that no 29, but again, it just works out perfectly in my favor. The one thing I really wish to happen is I really hope I can get, what's his name? I can get him ascended. I have not gotten him ascended yet, and it just sucks. But just look at that degen. Just look at that absolute melting. This is the one reason why I took him to right. I spent 10,000 units to get him, and it was doing the sales, the Valentine sales, to get him in max sig him. Absolutely love him. Absolutely. We got this 41, I believe, JJJ. This is actually my first time ever fighting JJJ in war. I've never fought him before, but at the time of recording this, there were a couple of options to practice him, so I tried like practicing his just animations all in general. But yeah, it goes fast. It goes very nice. I was gonna bring, I think, Ironheart, I believe, or just some sort of a miss counter, but thankfully Karolina just nuked him. We got this Heimdall again on Note 47, and I hope you're not surprised to who I brought to take this fight. Now this fight is not gonna go well because there's this annoying how do you call it, falter going on or whatever. So I get hit a couple of times, and it's mainly because, like, from my end at least, I can never, like, how do you say, there's a word for it, anticipate. I can never anticipate there's so many like timers to look at, right? There's like Mojo's prompts, there's his charges, there's the falter, there's this fight or flight node. But honestly, I was not like super worried about this fight because I knew this is gonna be the outcome. And I promise once Mojo is not whitelisted anymore, I think he'll be top banned option, especially because Nico cannot take Heimdall. Now this fight right here is my first death, and as a backup. And not gonna lie, I completely forgot, and I know that's on me, and like, how do you forget that? But I forgot to full heal. I believe if I full healed, there might have been a chance of me soloing this fight. And I wanted to include this fight just to show, and again, I'm not calling myself like the best Mojo player out there, and I know I'm not, okay? I'm just trying to showcase for whoever's watching my channel, and I appreciate it. I'm trying to show that it does not have to be a not mystic, how do you say it, a cosmic. It does not have to be a cosmic champion for Mojo to counter them on this node specifically or anywhere. Unfortunately, here I get hit. Now this is my mistake right here. If I didn't throw this special, you just see what's happening here. If I didn't throw my special, he would have not rooted me, and then of course he hits so freaking hard and he power drains you afterwards. The reason why I did not full heal here, because I checked the death count, and not that I'm proud of it, but we were losing big time on this war. So I just, like, from my perspective, it wasn't worth to like full heal. Again, because I'm running low on loyalty, and I would have, but again, he had 1%. Like, he would have gotten down. Now this fight right here, honestly, I've never taken Zola on this node before, but it's the same concept as node 48 when it comes to parrying him. But for whatever reason, it's just this fight right here was not simple. And mainly because of the regen on him. He just kept regening, and it's mainly because of the heal block. I didn't have a heal block on him, and again, it's how do you say it? Some things are better when you've done them before, and again, as a backup, I just have to trust that I believe I should do well, and it does go well, you know, for the most part. But, you know, the plan is in my head, again. Like, I know the plan, I know what to do. It's just the AI and the execution, how it goes. No, this fight right here is so BS. Is so freaking BS. She evades me here, and that just ruins it. You know, yeah, right here, the parry didn't register, of course. You know, the parry just didn't register. Then she evades me right here, and then one special one, and, you know, pretty much kills me. I tried to save it, but there's no coming back. There's no coming back from that. But you're gonna see how the second attempt is gonna go. You're gonna see, like, this is how it should have went. Okay, this is how it should have went. You're gonna see that I think it takes 47 seconds. What makes this fight just BS is her evade. Like, how do you say it? Viv is one of the better options for this fight specifically, again, because she's nullify immune, and it is a how do you say it, a domino. In hindsight, I'm not really sure who might have been a better option here, because again, you're gonna see, you're gonna freaking see how quick this fight is gonna go. And again, that's the plan. That's the plan that I had. But it's the evade. It's the freaking evade. Let me see how long this fight took. Yep, 47 seconds. If you add that first 5% of it, it would have been like 50 seconds, if you will. Again, I'm sorry. This is a long video. I believe this is one of the last fights. We got this void again on 43. Again, easy work with Moleman. Again, this is a rank 3 Moleman. I'm gonna do my very best to get him to rank 4 soon. But especially with the new season and the demand for attackers or defenders, it's just hard to rank them up. Like, all of them. Hard to rank them all up. Excuse me. What's it called? Yeah. So, and again, this is a P3 alliance afterwards, so we don't get the radiance that P1 or Masters Alliance get. And especially recently we had to spend crazy amount of radiance to get magic, which, spoiler alert, I got her. And then I'll be placing her on defense. I think I'm going to be taking her to rank 4 tomorrow. But thank God we made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have a good one.